Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets control the tap. To Will Barton. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
It's Denver's ball. To Will Barton. Probing the defense. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good. And the finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keep it.
D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Jokic. Curling inside. The shot no good on the drive by Jokic. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Damian Lillard at the line for 2 shots. Career 88% from the line. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Murray with the basketball. They trail by 2. To Jokic. Jamal Murray, defended by Alfred.
No chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
It's Portland ball. Lillard to Harkless. Almost, but no good. Barton gets it in the left corner. To Jokic. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. Lillard down for Harkless. From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Driving is Lillard, but his shot won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Number 24,
Trailblazers take over. Lillard to Cantor. Drive. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Mason Plumlee at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. And he missed the free throw. To Lillard. Driving right to the basket. D's got it. Damian Lillard. 3 for 6 now.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Martin. Slam.
For each other and not just for yourself. That's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Seth Curry to Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good. Oh, it goes down. Yes, it's better to be lucky than good.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Damian Lillard. Deep 2 there, won't go. The first quarter's complete. The Nuggets in front. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Shot by Turner, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
They go to Jokic, down low. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Jokic, guarded by Turner. Deep left corner. To Jokic. The drive, right to the basket. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
C.J. McCollum. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
McCollum to Seth Curry. There for the rebound. A pass stolen by Portland. To Seth Curry. To McCollum. Portland down to 4 to shoot. C.J. McCollum. That's how you defend. To Jokic. Short jumper off the mark. McCollum into the front court. Down 3. To Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry. To McCollum. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good.
In the second quarter.
To McCollum. Here comes the screen. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout. They'll catch point game.
Listen up, fans. Tickets for the next home game are still available at Fox Office. Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. McCollum to Harkless. Seth Curry to McCollum. Shot clock winding down to McCollum. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Driving right to the basket. Jokic. Another chance to Millsap. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. Second effort. Oh, he had it. Another shot won't go either. Murray with it. Leads 5. To Millsap. Oh, pass stolen by Portland. Has a look. Taking advantage of the turnover.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Nikola Jokic with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. And he adds the free throw. Long heave from 3/4 court. First half comes to an end. The Nuggets with the lead.
Jalen here with your halftime report. The Nuggets worked hard for their halftime lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Denver Nuggets. The Trailblazers have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Field goals.
The Denver Nuggets are keeping things simple, just making it, of course. But it doesn't take an expert to know shooting more successfully than your opponents translates into wins.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Portland's got it.
Hey, watch the screen left.
McCollum to Cantor. Has a chance? Not that time. Takes stock of the floor. Murray into the front court. His team up by 7. Jokic guarded by McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. Jokic. A bad pass there. Late.
More ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Murray into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. Shot from in close, no good.
And Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
To Lillard. McCollum. Shot from the lane, won't go. Denver ball right now. Jamal Murray matched up with Aminu. Drive here, but the shot stays out. To Lillard. And his Cantor. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Down low, Jokic. Doesn't get the bounce. Gets it in the left corner. Lillard. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Millsap. Martin in a matchup with Harkless. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
And counted at the rim.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
Time to shuffle things up.
For the Denver Nuggets, number 24, Mason Plumlee.
To Millsap. With a drop step. And the rebound taken in by the Blazers. Portland has the ball. Lillard for two. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Lillard to Harkless. No, I missed a short one there.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Barton to Millsap. Denver with 4 to shoot. Has a look. The shot by Murray, no good. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where to redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
The screen sets him up for 2.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for the Portland Trailblazers, number 31, Curry.
Lillard to Seth Curry. Has a chance. Jumper's good.
You see the great playmakers see the shot guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
To Millsap. Here comes the screen. Millsap defended by Layman. Paul Millsap swats it. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard. Monte Morris matched up with Lillard. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Nuggets in front. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more importantly.
Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's 5 for 10 shooting.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Screen coming.
Screen right.
It's Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good. Murray with the basketball. Up by 3. To Jokic. And it's Harkless who gathers the rebound. To Lillard. Harkless to Lillard. Deep 2 there, won't go. Short jumper stays out. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Here we go.
It's Portland ball.
I got ball. That's me.
Lillard to Harkless. To Lillard. Cantor. And that one out of bounds off a Nugget. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Look to the left side. Can't miss those. Jamal Murray matched up with Aminu. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jokic. Barton. Fires the 3. Good contest. Barton misses. Trailblazers take over. Lillard to McCollum. C.J. McCollum not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Murray with it. Leads 3. To Millsap. Jokic. Down to 5 on the 24 to Will Barton. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Lillard. To McCollum. Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. The shot no good on the drive by Jokic. McCollum with the basketball. His guys down 3. Nothing going here on that drive. To McCollum. 4-3. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout, and this is where the coaches earn their cash. Let's see what they design down by 2 here in the final minute of play. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Seth Curry. To McCollum. Here's a chance from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down.
One shot, bro. You got this, man.
Second of 3, off the mark.
Come on, man. One shot, man. You got it.
Murray into the front court. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Screen coming. Jamal Murray against Al-Farouq Aminu. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Deep right corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done. We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. McCollum. Shot off the mark. Good defense. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets edged out a close victory in today's game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. Check out the leading scores for the Denver Nuggets. The Trailblazers must be devastated after such a close loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.